Welcome, everybody. I'm here. You're there. I'm Crisis, aka Mark. Um, Crisis 169, aka Mark, coming to you live in living color. The power of my phone for Cricket. Um, um, in my case from VisionWorks. I'm not sponsored by VisionWorks or Cricket. I just mentioned it because I just mention it in every video. Everything with VisionWorks though. This is where I got my glasses from. Not good insurance. That cost $47. Anyway. Now let's talk serious. The title of the video is The Decline of Physical Media and the Rise of Digital Media. You're thinking, Crisis, Mark, you out your mind. What are you talking about? No. Let me speak on this. Hear me out. Okay? Back in 2013, this mostly has to do with gaming, but does with media, other media. Like music and movies as well. So it ain't just one genre. It could be just one genre, but then again, it doesn't make sense. Back in 2013, the Xbox One Xbox One base model, we know, was announced. And oh man, what a cluster F of mess that was. Um, a DRM powerhouse machine that was half the power of the base PS4. Stupid Connect you couldn't get rid of. You had to have it on all times. Internet ready. So you have to have internet when you use the thing. If not, 24 hours play, it locks up to become the brick. Fast forward all the crap, the garbage. They relented. They kowtowed down. We fought the war. We ran across the battlefield. We won. It wasn't the same thing as is now. They wanted glorified installation disk. What I mean by that is, if you ever had PC before, if you ever had a PC like I had, PC gaming before, you went to back in the day, you went to GameStop, Electronic Boutique, whatever you did, and you bought a game, let's say, Civilization 3. I love the game, great game to me. Okay? To play it, you had a key code. Open up, pop the disc in. You downloaded it. You entered the key code in. That ties that game to that rig, the computer, the hard drive. So the disc is practically useless. All it is a glorified installation disc. It installs the game to the hard drive. You practically play it off the hard drive. You still couldn't be needed it, but in theory you could. That what was the Xbox One was born to be. A glorified low-end, very low-end, cheaply made PC that you put your physical media on, it became digital. You had to go to the store and physically buy the disc and pop it into your system to physically download it and install it to the hard drive. And once you did that, you couldn't give it to anybody else. You couldn't do anything with it. You were literally stuck with it. Okay? You were stuck with that game. Now you should have friend 30 days on your list, and then that friend has it, and that's it. Of course, you could uninstall it, bring it back to GameStop or whatever, have them reactivate the game back on the disc for a fee, and you trade it in. Of course, you probably get $2-3 for it, maybe less than that. I think the policies now, with return policies, are the policies now with the trade-in is better than it would be if we had that Xbox One DRM thing still going on to this day. Of course, then again, I think the Xbox would have been dead by now too anyway. Because of the situation. And because of the situation, the hand, because what was going on, they stopped it. They reversed it. Of course, then you had to have internet to download the patch, reset everything back to new configurations. Of course, we all did that. We all cheered, yeah, and they released the one without the Connect. People were mad because they spent $5 on the console that you don't need to connect for it. So, people traded in the Connect and got maybe a $50 to $80 to $100 back. So, they got something. But now the Kinect is pretty much became useful as a thimble, no longer around. The One X, I don't think it's supported by it at all. But going back to where I was, because we weren't going, I go on rabbit trails too much. So going back where I was, 2013, that they're saying that a digital media is going to outsource physical media, and people were laughing, joking, and that was being a joke in the world. I researched it for a couple years before that in 2010. When I started doing, when Xbox 360 started doing, Doritos ads and Mountain Dew ads and Call of Duty first on Drink Mountain Dew and get Call of Duty point. I did that stuff. Fortunately, I got gypped out 24 hours of code. I think it was Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3. I was still pissed off at that one. Still mad at that. I got gypped out 24 hours. I was mad. Anyway, I'm moving on. My own gripes against Mountain Dew and Doritos and that one. But being an argument's sake about it. Okay, it's basically what it was. 2013, we saw some digital sales creeping up. In the movies. People started buying. The UED, the UMD, the video, that UMD thing, UHD, whatever you call it. It's strictly online movies. You download it, you buy it, you download it to whatever. You buy it, you buy it, you watch it. It's like a version of Apple Netflix. You get some free movies there, commercials, but you pay for everything. So it's like an Apple version of Netflix. You pay for everything practically. I have Return of the Living Dead on it, and I have Night of the Living Dead, 1990 reversion of it, the reversion, and the original Return of the Living Dead, the first one, 85. Only two movies I own on it. But that was that's digital media. I don't own those physical discs. Now I do own the physical disc of Return of the Living Dead. It came with a 4 set of different movies, but being truthful, it is actually a digital media outlet. Now Netflix, that's digital. GameFly is physical, but it's digital now, digital aspects like PC. Steam is all digital. Xbox Live, PlayStation Store, Xbox Store are all digital medias. You see in 2015 the digital media go up about 55%, and physical media went down about 25. No, I'm sorry. Physical media went down 52%, and digital media went up 25% from 2015. And it's been gradually slow going every year, going up. Why is it? Well, it's the advent of faster computers, i.e., faster, the Xbox One X, PS4 Pro, faster computers, more savings and deals than GameStop had or GamePlay has. Like, I'll tell you a story. I bought Tom Clancy's Wildlands and a few other games. Bought some PS4 games. I bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey for like $40. You go online and GameStop, still $60. Digital sales, they have more. They're copying the portfolio of what, and the strategy of what Amazon does with physical media, but what Steam does with digital media. Steam sales summertime, wintertime are tremendously crazy. My sister always wants for Christmas is a $50 Steam card. She waits for the Christmas sale, the winter sale, and she literally, raids the refrigerator, so to speak. And she raids the Steam refrigerator. Just takes games, $50 games for $20 and buys them. Buys $20 games for $5 that are decent and good games. And some brand new games come out cheap too. Instead of $59, it's $49 or $39, depending on where the company's from. this is from EA. It'll probably be $20 anyway, because EA games are not really what they know. They have their own, their own app. Um, I think it's not Oracle. It's something. It's called something else. Um, but they have their own EA access stuff, so that you pay them money, that you get to use their crap. But at Call of Duty stuff, Activision stuff, you can get Call of Duty 4. I heard Black Ops, Modern Warfare, and Black Ops 4 for like $49 brand new when it came out on Steam. And if they had memberships where you can buy 12 months or whatever and play all the games you want for the 12 months. I heard it's cheaper to buy the games outright, but then again, I have Game Pass for 3 months, so I'm more of a rental kind of guy anyway. I'm beating Crackdown 3 here soon. I'm playing a bunch of other games that I'll play. I have games I bought. I own digitally, but not the same as physical disc. I have a game disc on my Xbox One, and that's Halo My Chief Collection. The only game I have I own, I think. Could you believe it? And also now God of War 4 and The Witcher 3. I own those too. But going back to what I was saying beforehand, was there is no understanding to think that physical media is making a comeback. Because it's places like GameStop, they're going private now again because they can't find a buyer to go publicly. So they're getting rid of the board directors and they're going private. That will sustain them for probably another couple of years. But eventually, GameStop will go the way of Blockbuster and the Dodo. It will no longer be viable to have a GameStop in every location, or even have one in maybe 50-mile away locations. Because GameStop is now selling T-shirts and trinkets and other crap because they can't compete with the digital media. They can't. It's impossible. You'll get destroyed. Because all Activision has to do is cut down their prices of $50 on digital. Boom, there goes GameStop. And EA, if they weren't so crooked and so full of damn money-grubbing bastards, they can slash their prices down to $50 and $39, maybe even worse for GameStop. And we all know how Game Pass is on Xbox. They're putting games on Game Pass, brand new games on Game Pass. Anyway, $60 game, Crackdown 3, and I'm playing for $10 a month. Well, $14.99 for 3 months. 50% off the original 3-month price. So I got 3 months of Game Pass, and I'm playing good games. Decent games in my mind. Now, I'm going to try Steady K2 again. I didn't like it the first time. I'm going to try it again, see how it feels. It doesn't mean I'm going to hate it or like it. But what do we have to thank or curse for this lovely, digital, rise, of the digital machine? I think we have to thank the fact that people are not leaving the house to go out and go buy games anymore. Yeah, people buy games for Christmas. And so I got a digital card. I got a digital code of Battlefield 5 for Christmas, and about $150 of Xbox currency. That's all digital, folks. So I bought things digitally, especially on the One X. Especially I got 2 years ago. Especially my family spent $500 on me 2 years ago to buy it. So I play the hell out of it. Every game I want for it is for the Xbox. I want them to know I'm playing it, because they spent $500 on me. But you better believe I'm going to use the damn thing. It's a lot of money in that console. And it run really good. I like it. But be that as it may, though. But be as it may, it is understandable to have a problem with the system at hand. The system at hand is based upon, when games flop, like Anthem, they're now including digital sales. They haven't. When games like, think of one that came out recently. Sea of Thieves came out. People didn't think of digital sales. Now, I thought Game Pass subscriber, yeah, you got like 1 million Game Pass subscribers. That doesn't mean people playing Sea of Thieves. It's hard to really understand how to play this. Anthem and Sea of Thieves are two different games, and both of them have flopped. Of course, for two different reasons. About the same reason as being, they're always online, but there's no activity. And games like uh, Devil May Cry 5 and the Division 2 are prospering because they have somewhat single player happen. Even though, Tom, the Division 2 is online, and then that's part of the digital media because it's online only, and Devil May Cry 5 is not, shows that people want a mixture of story but online suspense. They don't want to be plugged on all the time. And that's where a lot of games like Sea of Thieves, um, quote me if I'm wrong, of course I know you guys will. You're wrong, Crisis, you're wrong. State of K2 is not always online. But let's just say it is, for argument's sake. The reason it fell, and so did Anthem fall, of course the game came two different times, was the lack of lackluster content. Digital games, you have to understand, you're buying games for $60 a pop. If you buy two of them a month at $120, not including all taxes, about $130, $140 for all those games. And the games do not have, the meat and potatoes to sustain you. You will not continue to support the game. I.e. is why Anthem is falling toilet. I.e. is why Crackdown 3 is a failure. I like Crackdown 3 personally. I like Crackdown 3 myself. I never played the other two, so I have no obligation to care, but I like it. It's fun. I played first division, so I'm kind of hectic getting the second one. First pretty good though. I'm playing Wildlands a little more. I like it because they're not always online, but I can go hop online if I wanted to. I love Spider-Man because it's a single-player game. Of course, people say single-player games don't work. They're stupid because they do. And yeah, same people who believe that single-player games don't work are the same people who think that Crackdown 3 should be better than God of War, or games like Sea of Thieves should be better than Assassin's Creed. They're smoking crack, folks. And that's what it is. They're smoking dope. And that's all what it is. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about enjoying the games you're playing, digitally or physically. But all games are digital if you think about it. When you pop that game into your hard drive, you're downloading a digital code to your hard drive. So the game is writing digitally, but you're playing physically. But the word physical is something you can hold. You can hold that disc, but to play you have to pop it in a machine that runs on digital and physical media. So essentially, all these consoles, the Xbox One X, the PS4 Pro, and the new Xbox is coming out, except that first one will be hybrids, a hybrid console. They're all hybrids, i.e., you can play both physical and digital media. Means you can play both sides of the spectrum. I bought Spider-Man, traded in by mistake, found out it was on sale, had money left over from my PlayStation cash. I re-downloaded the Spider-Man game because I beat it, but I wanted to beat it on a higher setting. Get more fun out of it because the game is fun. Okay, I don't care what anybody says to you. The game is fun. God of War, very slow pace than I'm used to, but I know that it's a great story. Very short compared to what the other God of Wars, but I know it'd be a very fun game to play. Understanding what separates digital and physical is understanding the person who's playing the game. See, Xbox is creating a digital console and a physical powerhouse console in the next one. This year they're probably releasing a all digital, probably 1S, not a 1X, probably 1S. Maybe a 1X, you never know. It could be a 4K digital machine, you don't know for sure. And in the next 2 years they're releasing two consoles, one a 1080p digital box and a 4K disc accepting system that runs, of course, once again on digital and physical media. Xbox is pushing away to digital. Sony ain't so far off yet running that way yet. But they are getting there. Eventually they'll have to get there because that's what people want. But right now people like me want, cause I don't care. I don't like getting in a car, driving traffic in Clarksville, because people in Clarksville think they're better than everybody else. Okay, this city here, everybody thinks they're better than everybody else, so constantly everybody's driving 10 miles an hour, going 100 miles an hour. I'm like, well, get out of the way and let me go to my store to buy a game. People running around driving 10 miles an hour in this town, like get out of my way. I want to run them off the damn road. Because they're driving 10 miles an hour. Like they're going to a funeral procession or something. Going to a funeral. So it's just really weird in this city. And Mayortown, too. Mayortown the same way. You got people who drive 10 miles an hour, or it's constantly raining or snowing for 6 months out of the year, or whatever it is. No, you don't want to do that crap. You know what? I'm gonna hop on my PS4 Pro, my Xbox One X, my PC. PC you do it anyway, but Xbox One, PS4, or even to Switch. I'm gonna download Mario. I'm gonna download some Call of Duty. I'm gonna download some Halo. I'm gonna play me some Halo, Call of Duty, or Mario. Now you break open your credit card or your Xbox Live money or your PlayStation money or Nintendo money, put it on there, download the game you're playing. It's a more convenience factor. You don't have to go to the store, go home, open package up. Oh crap, the game is crap. I gotta drag it back all the way up there in a new disc. And of course, now everybody, you get one person in line screaming at somebody for no reason whatsoever, and you want to get the hell out of their way, because you want to get your damn game fixed. And you got those people who have to make a long, gigantic problem even longer, so you can get out of the way before I strangle you. That's what happens when you have a game. You want to buy a game, you want to buy a game. Everybody getting there at one time and cause problems in that store. Like, quick, run in that GameStop and cause problems. This fat guy wants to buy a game behind us. And you get that one lady with the weird hair like this, you don't know what I'm talking about, who freaks out over everything. The GameStop guy is like, what the hell's going on? A Walmart guy, whoever's buying the game from. No, they don't care. They're making minimum wage, so they don't give a damn. And that's why I don't buy physical media much anymore. Now, I go to the gym every day, Monday, Thursday. I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I'm driving around. I'm driving to the gym. I'm going to the mall, or I'm going to Walmart to buy some groceries. I'll get an oil change done or whatever. But I don't sit there and go buy games anymore because it's useless to go there and go buy a game. Where I can watch it on YouTube and see if I like it or not, and realize, okay, well, now I'm watching a digital person play physical digital media on YouTube. I have an idea what I'm going to buy. So I don't go to GameStop and stare at TV when people ask me, do you want to do a gaming for me? I'm like, leave me alone. Start punching people on my way. I don't want to be left alone. It's a nerdy kid. You want gaming for me? You want to breathe through your nose? You want to, you want to breathe through your nose or mouth? Because I'm gonna feel something with my fist. Because I don't like being harassed by people all day long. But good thing is no robots on Xbox. Did you finally alright today? Because I'll really be upset because I'll be pissed off. But that's the reason why I do digital media a lot more. Now, if I buy a game physically, it'll probably be a game like Division. I'll play for a while, get my fun out of it, trade it in for something else, or sell it to somebody who wants to buy it for like $40, $30, whatever. Because that game there is always online, and once they turn off the online, it's no longer useful. It's a coaster practically. Like Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, Titanfall 1 especially, would be a coaster. The Division, First Division would be a coaster. A lot of online games are going to online games are going to be coasters. Like Anthem will be a coaster. You got a happy coaster you can put on your coffee table. That's why I don't like online games. While I like single player games, or a mixture of single player and multiplayer games. Like Titanfall 2 has a good single player campaign, but a good multiplayer game. But I know when the multiplayer's dead, I can play single player all day long. But it ain't gonna matter. When you beat it once, you beat it twice. You beat it once, you beat it 1,000 times. It's kind of the same game. But but that's one thing I like about digital media is the convenience and not to be bugged by a bunch of GameStop people whose company is probably going down around them, and they don't even understand it. Why their golden parachute executives are getting gold parachute to bail out, like Sears did. All in the name of corporate greed and happiness, because that's all it is. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's corporate greed and happiness. And that's why I tell people, okay, when you buy a game, okay, when you buy any game, digitally, make sure the game you want to play, because you can't return it in most cases. Now, Xbox, PlayStation, especially with the Anthem issue, the PlayStation gave refunds. Xbox is the same way too. And PC and Steam is the same way. Steam is doing it for a while. If you haven't played 2 hours of it for less than 14 days, you can return it for full refund. After you play 2 hours of it, say it's like maybe 75% refund, 50% refund. You get half the money back. You played more than 2 hours of it, so it's time for the company who made the game to get some money back from it, and that's fine. I'm fair with that. It's kind of fair use mixed in with, hey, you didn't like the game, you return it. I'm waiting for Steam to allow people to trade games in. Go to hard drive, yeah. I want to trade this. Put a trade button, push trade. How many? Yeah, you get $10 for this game. I don't play it anymore, so I'll sell you 500 games. I'll sell these 20 for $10. And it sounds crappy, but you put your money back in your wallet. You get money. If that happens, and Xbox and PlayStation does that too, GameStop is gonna be done. But see, that's physical versus digital media. We all know that PlayStation can give refunds to games on a case-to-case basis. They did with Anthem. What happened if they did it where if you like the game for, say, you have 7 days to play the game, don't play no more than 3.5 hours, get full refund after that. It goes break from full refund, 75, 50, 25, 10%, and 5% refund. Like that, whatever. Then the game's not really done. We'll figure it out probably next generation, they'll probably start doing that. Because how all these consoles are evolving and getting stronger and stronger and stronger, it's at the point now where, if Xbox and PlayStation don't want to be wannabe computers, they can start acting like wannabe computers and giving people options to return and maybe even trade games back into the system. So I want to trade Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Okay, you get you get $30 for it. Okay, fine. Push the button on your controller. They erase the game off your hard drive. You no longer have code for it. Then say it's a digital game only you bought, digital version. They take it off. You check your wallet. You get $30 on there. And that could be the end. If that happened, that'd be a nail in the coffin of GameStop. But yeah. So guys, what do you think? I'll make a little conversation here. What do you guys think about digital media versus physical media? Are you a digital person? Are you a physical whore that loves physical and you whore physical and you have a little shrine you pray to every day with physical media? Or you're like me who's like, whatever, it's case-to-case basis. I don't buy a lot of online-only games on digital because I know very rarely, I know they'll be gone in a couple years anyway. So I'll play for a year, maybe less than that, and then I'll trade it in. Because especially you have your GameStop cards, reward program cards, you get 10%, 20% off extra trading credit sometimes, or cash. And so you get the money if you need the money for game or for cash. So, do you guys feel that? And the second question is, do you guys feel that GameStop will have to do more physical media type of games? Maybe trade games digitally online, maybe. Trade games digitally online. Maybe you press on the GameStop app, it brings up a digital map. you own a digital game, you trade it towards them, they give you some money in your account, your Xbox PlayStation account. Do you think that would happen too? If so, comment below, turn notifications on, like this video, subscribe, and I'll holler at you guys later. Now I'm gonna go work out.